Hey guys, my name is Dice Rollin, and welcome back to Skinwalker. Now, since last time I got a bad ending, what I'm going to try to do in this part is get all the other endings, including, hopefully, the good one. So, let's go. Yes, Celeste nearly tripped, or did trip. This time, no, I'm not going to help her up, because I did last time. She shook her head and got to her feet. The ground was getting muddy. Well, I'm sorry. It was getting even mistier. If not for the flashlight, I wouldn't have any idea who she was. Great. I recognize that tree. We're getting to the cabin. Sure. Again, I had the feeling that something was watching me. My gut was screaming at me that something, somewhere, was wrong. I realized the sound from earlier was back, softer, but still present. I started looking around, panicking. Did a head count, or more accurately, a silhouette count. Me, Celeste walking beside me, Darren in the lead, Michael to the left. Who the heck was the guy besides Michael? I quickened my pace. I thought about shouting out, but was worried. If I did, maybe the thing would turn around and jump Michael or something. I didn't know what to do. I ran my fingers along a knife I brought from camp. How come I never used that knife? Then the cabin appeared out of nowhere. The mist was starting to disintegrate around us. It was easier to make out who everyone was now. I looked at the thing next to Michael. She looked just like Celeste. The thing next to me leaned in front of me. It wasn't Celeste. Yeah. Bug-eyed motherfucker. I should have ran or screamed, but my body was clenching up for no reason. The thing turned and walked into the mist. I caught up with the others as they entered the cabin, practically in tears. They couldn't find the car and were arguing about where we put it. I told them what I saw. Obviously, they didn't believe me. They never do. Still, everyone hurried inside and locked the door. A wise idea. Now let's all make popcorn and ignore the knocking. It's fine. He followed us here. He really wants something from us. What the hell does he want with us? Our flesh. Our bones. Perhaps our souls. Someone get the shotgun. Oh, good. What? Get the shotgun. Shit. Shoot! He will kill us. Shoot him! Shoot him! Ah, what? Shoot now. Well. Nobody said a word for what felt like an hour. Finally, Michael slowly walked towards the door and opened it. What they saw sent them all into shock. Oh God, who died? Oh, it was Joe. Shit, they shot me! The Joe inside the cabin started laughing. Silently at first, then louder and louder, until everyone had to cover their ears. That was when everyone realized they had made a mistake. Oh, that's when. The Joe outside the door. The real Joe. Or was the real Joe? Oh, there's another bad ending. Where I die. Ow. Nice friends. Nice friends. Alright. Okay. So, I chose again to help Celeste up, and this time I'm going to choose to go out, I guess, because that's a good idea. The thing was nowhere to be seen. No, of course not. Just as I was turning around, I took a look at the roof. There it was. It was close to the corner, about to turn. It looked like an albino male with really long limbs. Ah, Slender Man. He had fingers instead of toes, and all 20 of them were elongated. He was facing away from me. Suddenly the head swiveled 180 degrees and stared at me. I started choking up as if suffocated. It was hard to breathe. The thing opened its mouth slowly and deliberately. I thought it was going to devour me when its tongue snaked out. Ooh. At the tip of the tongue was a face, like a tumor. Eyes closed, lips upturned in some psycho smile. There's a legend somewhere that when you see a doppelganger, you die. I thought of that legend, but then the creature rounded the corner and it was gone. I lost it and followed, vision hazy. Good idea, yeah, let's follow it, why not? My heartbeat suddenly seemed ear-splitting to me. I was stumbling because my legs seemed unable to coordinate. Suddenly, I stumbled forward and toppled down. Once I lay there, face down in the grass, my body just seemed to shut down. I couldn't move, I couldn't even turn my head. There was something dripping on my back. Ugh. My eyelids seemed heavy and started closing of their own accords. I saw white feet with long fingers for toes step into view. When my eyes opened, Celeste was shaking me. She was on the brink of tears and her voice was cracking. Get up, that bastard was in your skin. Ugh. You want to clarify? My head hurt. I was about to ask her what happened when she started pulling me backwards towards the door. Don't drag me, woman. We toppled out and stumbled towards Darren's car, which was parked in a different location from what I remembered. I was glad to be alive. The mist had stopped completely. Celeste was downright crying now. She pushed me into the back seat. That's when I noticed. What? I was wearing different clothes from when I lost consciousness. Dear God, the bastard stole my Nikes too! Michael was there, huddled up and a face buried in his knees. Some clothes, stained with blood, were beside him. They were mine. Darren immediately stepped on the pedal, but nothing happened. He swore and did it again. I noticed that Celeste was armed with a shotgun from the cabin. I asked them what was going on. The thing joined us. He looked like you. We got out of the house and found the car. We were halfway down the road, then Michael started screaming. I looked at Michael. He had a glazed over look in his eyes. The thing burst out of your clothes and jumped out of the car. Michael had the shotgun. He was firing out the window. He saw the thing run all the way back to the house at the freaking speed of light. It was in my skin? Yeah. Well, delightful! There's not enough hand sanitizer in the world. I looked down at myself, wondering if I had been possessed or, if worse, the thing had cut off my skin and wore it as a coat. Ugh. I shuddered at the thought of something crawling around in my skin. I asked Michael if he was alright. The thing talked to me. I'm sorry about that. Did it say, do you have time for our Lord and Savior? Sorry. I asked about what. He didn't respond. I realized he was sobbing. The car jolted into motion. Darren fist pumped as the car started accelerating. Okay. I turned back towards the cabin and saw the albino thing standing on the roof of the house, watching us. Always a good sign. I shuddered and turned back. Celeste screamed. Oh, well, that's a bit of a speed bump. Floor it! The thing was in front of the car on the windshield. It opened its mouth and my face slithered out. Celeste fired the shotgun. Fair enough, but now we can't fucking see. Shit. The glass shattered and it was thrown backwards. Darren shrieked and I saw blood coming from his face. Something pierced my face and I realized it was glass. The car skidded to a stop. Well, damn. The car doors opened without any discernible reason and I fell out. The thing lay directly across from me, eyes closed as if it was sleeping. It's not sleeping! And it's not dead either! I wished I could close my eyes. Its mouth hung open and I saw myself again emerging. Oh, nightmares. Nightmares for days. I didn't move or say anything because I couldn't. My face looked at me and started to talk. Ooh, even better. I love you. I love you. I love you. I want to be you. Ugh. It repeated over and over again. It was coming close to me. I wondered if it was going to bite me to death. The thing's eyes shot open and I realized it was going to kiss me. Ooh, even worse. Just peel off my flesh, please. Just kill me that way. Good God. I managed to regain some control and instinctively twisted back from it. I guess that was what saved me. Ugh. There was a sound like an explosion and blood spouted from the thing. Celeste was standing over it. Ah, Celeste, hey! Her face and body were bleeding, and she had this spaced-out psychopathic look in her eyes. Good. She had just fired the shotgun. My face looked directly at me. I am you. Nope, 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 it whispered. Oh, good. Ugh. She fired again, and I saw my own face begin rotting to nothing more than a skeleton in front of me. The thing's head flowered open. That's the best word I can find to describe it. Its head kind of split and split again, peeling away. Ugh. That's all I can say. Ugh. I saw faces, lots of them, all on the inside of its head. I think I saw Celeste and Michael's faces. They were whispering something unintelligible. Well then. Hello, Sauron! I didn't know you had a summer job. In the center, where the brain should be, there was a single red cat-like eye that was rotating in its socket. It was producing the mechanical droning sound. Celeste fired one last time. The thing sort of withered away, becoming wrinkled and smaller and rotten, until it just disappeared. Celeste dropped the shotgun. I started twitching and spasming as control of my body returned to me. Eventually I stood up. We got into the car, silently. Darren was bleeding too, but no one said anything. We drove back to the city in silence. Let there be a lesson, kids. Don't go camping. Just don't go camping. We explained away the damaged car as being attacked by some crazy thieves we had ourselves patched up. Michael is still in the shock-like state. I hear he was like that for a while. When I asked him what he thought of the incident later, he denied it ever happened, with compelling conviction. His eyes looked dead and he had lost weight. I don't know if he forced himself not to remember or if he genuinely knows nothing of it. I know what I saw, but I can't remember the exact place. It has been 2 months now. We still refrain from talking about it. If you were expecting some huge twist or something, you'd be disappointed. I still don't know what we met out there. I don't want to know exactly. I still have nightmares about my own face shouting, I am you. One thing I do know, though, I am never going camping ever again. Wise choice. Ah, the end. It doesn't say bad end, so I'm gonna assume that it's, the good end? The traumatizing but everybody lives end. Which is always a good option, even. So, that was Skinwalker, and as far as I can tell, those are the only 3 endings. 2 bad, 1 good. So, it was fun. It was a fun little RPG game. I wanted to do another RPG, because like I said before, it had been a while since I had done one last. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like to let me know. And don't forget to leave a comment down below with some game suggestions. I have some that I'm going to be playing soon. And tell me what you think about Skinwalker. Also, don't forget to share this video to help the channel grow, and subscribe for more videos like this. See you later.